What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent, and we are back here on Pokemon Showdown today. Going to be using this pretty nice looking Swords Dance Talonflame Hyper Offense team right here. Definitely very excited to try it out. Obviously, Talonflame is not as good as it once was back in the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire metagame, just because of the Gale Wings nerf, but it does still outspeed quite a few big threats in the tier right now. Tornadus Steering being the main one, we can actually knock that out with the Flyinium Z with the combination of Stealth Rocks from our Sash lead Azelf right here. And we do also outspeed Weavile by 1 base point. Definitely not as high usage on Weavile, but it is definitely something we should keep in mind. But the rest of the team is just pretty standard hyper offense. Sash lead Azelf right here, pretty standard movesets with Explosion, Taunt, and Knockoff. Another hyper offense staple, SD-Mega Pinsir. Life Orb Mimikyu with 3 attacks in SD. We don't want to go double Z just because it wouldn't really make a ton of sense. Then Choice Specs Ash Greninja. With spikes, we can actually hazard stack alongside our Azelf if we do want to go for game with another Pokemon. And then finally, Figgy Berry, Dragon Nymph, Coil Zygarde right here. Enough speed to outspeed Choice Scarf Kartana at +2. So that's going to be the team. It'll be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out alongside me. If you are new, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, so that way you don't miss out on any competitive Pokemon content. And yeah, I'll be right back with our first game. Alright, we got a game right here. We're actually facing an opposing, well, I wouldn't say it's hyper offense, but it's definitely geared more towards it. Just because I'm using its SD Bisharp, Belly Drum, Slurpuff set up on these two. Maybe even Rock Polish Lando, so definitely a pretty interesting matchup right here. I'm going to try to prioritize getting up my Stealth Rocks. He's going to lead off with Slurpuff, so I'm going to Taunt to prevent the Sticky Webs first. If he has Magic Coat right here, I'm pretty sure Slurpuff gets Magic Coat. If he clicks it right here and bounces the Taunt back to me, good play, but then I'll just explode and hope he's not Sash to prevent hazards on both sides. I would be fine with that trade-off right there, so. But I can't allow Webs to go up. He does pack the Magic Coat, which definitely makes a lot of sense right now. And now what I'll do is just go ahead and explode now, and hopefully he's not Sash. We actually did not even bring him all the way down. There's Webs. Okay, not what I wanted. If I go Talon now, actually, what does he do against that? Huh? I'm gonna SD right now. What do you do against this? Endeavor. Does that matter? He's just gonna spam Endeavor, I think. Maybe he'll choke and won't. Yeah, he's gonna Safeguard. That's what I was kind of hoping for. Now what I'll do is just go ahead and... Unfortunately, can't Brave Bird again. I can't SD again because he's just gonna Endeavor me back down. But now we're back up to a good amount of health, and I don't care about the Safeguard. So definitely just a lead mon right there. Hopefully it's not Scarf Blacephalon, because since we lost our normal typing after evolving, he will be able to... Was Fletchling normal flying, or was it just flying? I completely forgot. Goes Lando. I can Z-move this right now. Is he Scarf Lando with Edge? Could be. I could definitely see that. He might even switch out right here if he's really expecting the Z-move to come out, but hopefully we can knock this out. This is offense, so we're able to just straight up get rid of Lando right there. So Talonflame doing a ton of work early. That's what I like to see, but he goes Zygarde now. I just Brave Bird here every time. Do some work. I'm assuming he'll probably knock me out with arrows. We get a crit, which is super clutch. He is Super Berry, though. And he's going to go for the coil. I'm not too worried about that. I can just... He might have Extreme Speed right here. He is going to pick me off with the Extreme Speed. Definitely a bit unfortunate. How do I break this? I think Gran with Hydro Pump can do it. I don't think we take a +1 arrows, though, so I think I'll just go Zygarde right here and set up alongside him. And we'll base the match based on this, because obviously he has to boost first, but he's already weakened and he burned his Super Berry, so I'll coil up first. He's just going to 1000 arrows, obviously. Now I can take another one, and now this is where I Dragon Dance. I could actually just coil again. Or click 1000 arrows twice. But I think I'll Dragon Dance to get back up to neutral speed, because I do want to outspeed Magearna. The problem is, if I do this, I think he's going to 1v1 me anyway, and then we're going to be in a bad spot. Maybe not, though, because Gran can Shuriken. Now I'll just click 1000 arrows right here. He's going to coil up again, so good play on his part. Because that does absolutely nothing, and he's actually going to be able to... I need a roll right here. I should have Dragon Danced. I made a misplay. Can we live that? We do get a... Oh, so he had a really high roll last time. We're able to live that hit, and I can Dragon Dance up alongside him. Now at 1000 arrows, we do have more speed. I'm assuming we're faster because of our speed investment. We're able to wear that down. And now I'm pretty sure... Let me calc the extreme speed roll right here. Zygarde. This is a really interesting matchup. Let's see. Double Dance against Double Dance Zygarde. Let's assume his is standard and mine has 104. If we are +2 attack, right, +2. I guess there's no reason to put +2 on there. Extreme speed's doing 16 to 19. It's a roll in our favor. Yeah, we are able to get rid of him right there. And that might mean that's the game, I think. He has to go Blacephalon right here. And I think we're fine. Just because of the combination of Mimikyu's Disguise plus Priority Shuriken should be able to do it, I think. So he high rolled into low rolled because the first 1,000 arrows did 50 and then it did 42. Unless the defense boosts made a difference, he's going to go Blacephalon. Just 1,000 arrows. Yeah, I don't want to let him substitute up for no reason, which is the main reason I'm doing this. At the same time, he's going to Flamethrower, actually. So he can outspeed me no matter what. I can't go Pinsir. I can go Mimikyu. On the off chance he's not locked into Flamethrower, I will go Mimikyu right here and do this instead. Because I'm pretty sure if I Swords Dance, I can Shadow Sneak kill and then go with that. Obviously Bisharp would kill me after, and then it'll be a pretty interesting endgame right here. The sticky webs are what really made this match different. Okay, just don't burn with the Flamethrower, please. Okay, good. You can burn a Disguise, I'm pretty sure. So I Shadow Sneak here every time. We're able to OHKO the Blacephalon right there. Now it's going to be Sucker Punch Mind Games with Bisharp right now. Actually, it's not, because he is going to be able to guaranteed outspeed because of the sticky webs. So my play right here is to play rough to prevent a Swords Dance. Because if he does SD up, I'm pretty sure we lose. Yeah, and he's going to try to do that. So he was breaking off my Shadow Sneak choke. That will be able to OHKO that Mon. And Magirna's going to come out right now. I'll just Shadow Claw this. He has to try to Shift Gear and hope for my choke again. Or go for the Ice Beam Freeze, which is not happening right now. And it looks like we're going to be able to come through right here, because I just Shadow Sneak him into range of Shuriken. And Shadow Sneak is going to be able to pick him off. So very interesting endgame right there. Glad we managed to come out with a win. Talonflame doing some work pretty early, which is really nice. And I'll be right back with another game. Alright, we got another game right here. We do have Gale Wings at full health, but unfortunately Mega Lopunny has Fake Out Pressure anyway. So it will be able to beat that. And he's definitely leading off with a Lopunny to prevent any hazards for my Azelf. So I'm going to try to catch that lead right now and lead off here with my Mimikyu. It will obviously have Scrap. He actually did not lead off with that Mon. I'm very surprised. So he U-turns here every time, so I gotta make a play. I'll go Pinsir, just let it take the damage. I really don't mind. Obviously something like... well, he's not gonna go Train. He'll probably go Ferrothorn or Tapu Koko. That actually did a ton. Is that Banded? Band Landers? That's a mean set. I don't think it's banned. Let's see how much Scarf would have done. Because that did a lot. Regular Pinsir. Okay, no, it's definitely not banned. Okay. Out comes Tapu Koko. Do I see myself doing work with Pinsir? Yeah, I do. Alright, I don't see Mimikyu winning this game, so I'll go out into this. He's going to try to predict my Zygarde and go for Hidden Power Ice. What I'll do now is just play rough, I think. I could also just Shadow Claw. It doesn't have a high crit ratio. He's obviously going to try to go back to Lando here, I think. No, goes Trance. So I'm glad I made the Shadow Claw play, because that's going to do a good amount. And I think we outspeed and we can weaken this even more, which is definitely going to be very nice. He might get up a Rocks for sure. Yeah, he's just going to get up a Rocks right there, which isn't that big of a deal to me. I'll just Shadow Claw again. Goes Ferrothorn as we get knocked out. This is fine. What I'll do here is go out into my Azelf. I'm going to get up a Rocks first. As much as I want to taunt predicting a Leech Seed or Spike to go up, I need to get up my hazards. I need to prioritize that. If I do want a shot at winning this, because it's looking like Zygarde's going to be the Mon that I'm going to try to win with. He goes Tran right here, which... I'll taunt this. I don't know what it's going to do. Goes Gengar now. I can just knock this off. We do have max attack. It might be able to knock him out if he's not Z-move. Goes back to Trance, so we'll figure out what this is, I think. Knock off lefties. We already saw that. Alright, I'll knock again. He'll go with Lopunny now for sure. Yep. Alright, so Fake Out's coming out. I'll just explode. There's Fake Out. Do I just lose to this? No, Talon won't eat, actually. Zygarde, I need to hope Zygarde lives. Because 1,000 arrows into extreme speed should be able to do this for us. He already used his Fake Out pressure. Does Zygarde live this hit? Because if it doesn't, we might just straight up get swept right here. Faster threats are definitely a bigger problem to this team. It's why I really wanted to try to make the Sticky Webs, but Sticky Webs is just not great in the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon meta with all these Sticky Webbers, Defoggers around. I'll just put in Lopunny. It could be Power Up Punch, I guess, but I'm pretty sure it'll have Ice Punch. We do take that, and that's not even the Zygarde spread we're running, so... Obviously, I just do this. He's gonna go for Frustration. I go Zygarde here. Do I just hope he chokes? I'm gonna play off this right now. I'm gonna Dragon Dance, Ice Punch, get the Figgy Berry, and then start spamming 1,000 arrows and hope we can win with that. If it's Scarf Gengar, that's obviously another problem too. Same with Scarf Coco, but didn't we see an item on Coco? Yeah, he's gonna make the play that I was hoping he would and go out into this, because while it will give him the Intimidate, what I get to do now is start coiling up, and with our speed boost, that'll put me in range of my Super Berry, and I'll just Dragon Dance again to prevent myself from being in range of Scarfers. Alright, can this knock him out? If it does, then we might just sweep him here, because we have a defense boost. If it doesn't, though, he'll put me in range of... Wait, what? That was the one thing that could have messed us up. He really just went off that. Alright, I'm pretty sure we lose to Lopunny now. Unless he gives me Ashgren, or I get enough hits, which... Dang, we would have just won. We would have been able to 1,000 arrows this twice. Pretty sure we lived a hit from Lopunny after this. Alright, let's stop complaining and try to win. I know Ferrothorn's coming out, but there's nothing else I can do there. And he's gonna have Fake Out Pressure too. Yeah, that Disable definitely just hurt me. Definitely just hurt quite a lot. I mean, maybe with the Intimidate he would have been able to knock me out anyway, but we would have had the Lando gone. I don't know if it would have mattered though, because Lopunny would have come out. Alright, I got a Roost and just hope he's gonna Fake Out and break my Gale Wings anyway. That's the only thing that's stopping me right here. I guess we have Quick Attack Pressure. I don't think it'll make the difference. At least that's big of a difference. I gotta hope he chokes that mon, but he's gonna sack off the Lando, which definitely is the better play. Goes Tapu Koko first, which I guess is fine too, because actually I don't knock this out with anything. Smart play, not sacking the Ferrothorn. Alright, I think I know what I gotta do. I gotta weaken this with Shuriken, and then try to sweep with Pinsir, question mark? I'll Dark... Okay, so if I Dark Pulse and he switches to Ferro, I can potentially Shuriken sweep him if he gives me the Battle Bond. But if I Shuriken and he stays in, it's kind of a 50-50 right here, but either way... Yeah, I should have done that. Okay, Pinsir. I don't even think 2 Dark Pulses would have knocked him out with lefties, which is interesting. He'll Leech Seed right here, I think. Hard Gyro Balls, yeah, that's a game. Yeah, I'll just forfeit. No point in dragging out this match right now. Definitely he played his win cons better than mine, but I definitely think he just had the matchup with Mega Lopunny too. We were super weak to that. Definitely the Disable on Zygarde hurt. I don't know how much of a difference it would have made, but it definitely could have played out differently, I think. But I'll be right back with another game. Alright, we got another game right here. I'm not gonna lie, if it wasn't for the Tapu Koko, Talonflame would actually just 6-0 right now, assuming we can get Gale Wings to make sure that we out-prioritize Gren's Shuriken before the Battle Bond. I'm pretty sure we take Fake Out into Bullet Punch from Medi, so I'm just gonna lead off with Azelf right here. Alright, is this guy gonna go for the Dark Pulse flinch? Probably. And he got it. That's always fun. Alright, I gotta switch out into my Greninja right here. And I'm going for a game with Zygarde now. That definitely was quite annoying, but I think if we get up hazards, he's just gonna stay in too. So he guarantees Battle Bond, but I'm not too worried about it. Thankfully we won the speed tie, so we're able to get in Mimikyu right now. And you know, I'm Swords Dancing. I know he's switching out. If we were Z right here, we would be able to knock this out, but that is a 2-hit KO. Goes for Heavy Slam to break my substitute. That's fine. He could go Gliscor right here, or yeah, Gliscor. Everything else will go down. The spikes can work with me right here. And we're able to get rid of that, which is really going to help out my Zygarde. So this is definitely not done. I would have loved to have Rocks up though. This has to have Bullet Punch. Yeah, and we're able to live that hit and knock him out right there. Not sure why he decided to do that instead of just going Gren or Gliscor, but we take that. Okay, he's gonna go Gren now. Like, there's nothing I can do about it except Talon. Maybe he'll forget that my flying type moves have priority at full health. Nope, he realized. Okay. ISD gets up Rocks. Unfortunately, the one move that I have to knock this thing out is gonna break my ability, which just really isn't really a good spot. Okay, we're able to knock that out. Goes Tapu Koko. Alright, we gotta do this with Zygarde, like, soon. I guess I'll switch this out because, I mean, I guess I'll sack this because the pressure is better. Alright, if he's Fairy MZ right here, he wins. But I know we take an HP Ice, so I'll Dragon Dance. We should be able to 1v1 Tangrowth, unless it's Fizdef. Is he really running Fizdef Tangrowth? Do I just start spamming E-Speed? Dang, and if he's gonna, we're not gonna get our 50% berry either. I gotta switch this out and knock this out with Pinsir. He makes the double to Coco that turn, which made very little. No, I'm pretty sure he would have won anyway. Alright, I gotta E-Speed and then hope that Pinsir can do the thing. We get a crit, which is something, and we got our Figgy Berry because he did not HP Ice for whatever reason. This okay, I don't know what this guy's doing with his endgame right here, but I'm gonna start just hoping that he chokes this away. Because if Quick Attack can knock him out and we live the hit, then I'm pretty sure we're fine. And Quick Attack might do it from 68. What's stronger, this or 1,000 arrows? This definitely. If I SD, do I win? Actually, wait. I think we have this. No, because Shuriken's gonna out-prioritize me and knock me out anyway, right? So I think I just gotta return. How much is Shuriken doing to Mega Pinsir from Spec Sash Gren? I could also just hope he chokes and switches this out for whatever reason. Which this guy might, based on how he's been playing. Pinsir. Shuriken does way too much. It's even a roll on when even if I don't knock him out. Is Quick Attack gonna be able to knock him out? It's not. I need a crit and I need to live. Alright, we'll go off that. I'll return right here. He's not gonna choke it, which I guess is good. Can we Quick Attack crit and can we get the roll on Shuriken? I don't get the Coco double at all, and I especially don't get the U-turn play, but it is what it is. I guess he maybe expected Pinsir to come back out, but that wouldn't have made a difference. Maybe he'll... No, he just Shurikens every time. What I could do is hope he... I actually think this is a 50-50 right now, because if I return on a Shuriken and I live, I Quick Attack Tapu Koko. If I Quick Attack and he... No, he has no reason not to click the regular move right now, but I'm gonna hope he chokes and goes for Shuriken, not the Hydro Pump. He should click Hydro Pump or Dark Pulse right here, but if he goes for Shuriken and makes this choke right now, we win. He's probably calcing right now too. But I'm gonna go off the choke and not the Quick Attack crit, because I definitely think that's the better play right now. Come on, click Shuriken, and I need to live this too. And then we win. Nah, he's smart. Alright, so I would have needed a Quick Attack crit anyway, but I don't know. I definitely found the endgame very weird right there. But he's able to pick up the win right now. Unfortunately, we're 1-2, so definitely going to try to bounce back. And I'll be right back with another game. Alright, I got another game right here. Just faced another match, and I ended up winning, but I ended up changing this Greninja to Surf. I didn't actually realize we had Hydro Pump, but I always run Surf. I nearly lost that match because of the Hydro Pump miss, so Azelf is my lead here every time. Leads off with the Tapu Koko. I try to get up rocks anyway, it doesn't matter if he taunts me. He doesn't have a Magic Bounce Mon, right? I'm always skeptical of that because of that one IBA match I had. Alright, Drill is going to come out right now. What I can do here is just go ahead and explode. I don't care if he gets hit his rocks, I just want to prevent the spin. Yeah, he's going to opt to get up his rocks instead of spinning, which is definitely a smart decision. But I'm pretty sure Gren comes out here and is able to click Surf, unless it is AV Magearna, which, based on this play, it is. Yeah, okay, it is AV Magearna. Zooming Volt Switch under Trains coming out. I don't want him to go for Flare Cannon, though. Do I value Mimikyu's Disguise? Quite a lot, actually. Yeah, I do. Because I don't want to get swept by Scarf Tapu Lele. Alright, I'll go Talon right here. He did make the Volt Switch play. Unfortunate that I had to sack that Mon, but it'll be alright. Because I think, okay, depending on what seed the Hawlucha's going to get, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to win. I'm hoping it's not Psychic Seed, though. Can I Quick Attack Hawlucha under terrain? Because it is Flying type, but it is touching the ground, and it does get Seed effects, so I don't know. Alright, I'll go out into this and just He'll have Toxic, but I'll 1000 arrows anyway. He's gonna miss the Toxic, so that's good for me. And I'll 1000 arrows now. I mean, I don't mind the Toxic damage. If he's not Scarf Tapu Lele, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. I should have actually Dragon Danced right there again. Goes Tapu Koko just to sack it to get Haluchen. I mean, I 1000 arrows it anyway, and then put it in range of both my Quick Attack and my Shuriken. And actually, with the 1000 arrows into Extreme Speed... It's in range of Gran anyway, but... And it's in range... We have 3 priority attacks. Is this... Okay, first of all, do we live this? And if we do... And if we don't, does Extreme Speed knock him out? +2. 78 to 92, that's to 160 HP. How much to 104? So 81 to 96. Extreme Speed's doing that much. That's, okay, it would be the same thing. +1 defense, +1 attack. Okay, so unless we get to the highest roll, we will live this, and I can Dragon Dance up again in Extreme Speed that turn. Opts to go for Acrobatics, actually, which is an interesting play, but now I can Extreme Speed and knock this thing out. And I'm pretty sure we 1000 arrows through the rest of the team, unless Gyarados wants to live too. But we're able to get rid of Hawlucha right there, and it looks like Zygarde's going to be able to come through this one. Because we outspeed Tapu Lele now. I guess he could be Ice Fang, but I think with the combination of Mimikyu plus Pinsir, we should be fine. Sax Magirna, that didn't make a difference. Now you definitely lose. These last 2 months definitely down to 1000 arrows now. I guess the Intimidate could factor in. Goes for Crunch. Mega Gyarados took a while to load right there. Alright, this does to hazards anyway, so he should just leave it in. Now this thing can come out. It'll have to take 1000 arrows into quite a few other attacks, and I can just stall out terrain. And we have Mimikyu's Disguise, so this doesn't matter. So we're able to 1000 arrows, and then bring out Mimikyu right here. We'll give the last kill to this. Just Shadow Claw, which is accurate, right? Yeah. And Shattered Psyche, all it'll do is break my Disguise, and then we will be able to knock that thing out. It's a very nice win right there. We've kept 2 wins. Obviously, one of them was off-screen, but hopefully this puts us back in the 1600s. Yep, 1603, which is definitely cool. And I'll be right back with another game. Alright, got another game right here. We're currently 2-2, 3-2 if you include that UB game, but I'm not going to. So hopefully we can win right here and go positive. Alright, hopefully we don't get flinched to like the last time. And we actually get our rocks up right here, because the rocks are actually great. I don't think he has any hazard control, besides 2 really unique defoggers. So he crits me. I don't think that revealed anything. I'm pretty sure that would have brought me down to Sash anyway. But I can't let him get his Battle Bond, so I will go Greninja. We are able to take that hit just fine. And you know, I'll give him his Battle Bond as long as I get more hazards up right now. Because yeah, he's going to go Ferrothorn, and I will get up all the spikes. I don't care if you Leech Seed or get up your own hazards. This is fine with me. Tapu Koko. Is it really Defog Koko? Alright, I'll go Azelf. Is it really Defog Koko? I'm hoping it's not. It is Defog Koko. Dang, that sucks. And I went out into a mon that doesn't give me momentum. We get up rocks again, which is something. You know what? I want to keep my hazards up at least. I mean, these are rocks up at least. Just keep the Battle Bond. I don't mind. Alright, I'll go out into this now. And just SD up so that way I at least hit Lando harder. I don't think staying in here is ever the play. I like that this guy's running Surf Gran, just like me. Because Hydro Pump is a bad move and misses. And it's male. Is my Greninja male? I think it has to be. That did do over 50% off a crit. I'm pretty sure we would have not been able to do it KM anyway. I'm pretty sure we would have been able to do it KM anyway. That's what I meant to say. So we could pivot to Lando right here, but I'm pretty sure that'll get knocked out in the combination of Shadow Claw plus Shadow Sneak. So we're able to knock that out. Now Gran can come out and revenge kill me, in which case I just click Shadow Sneak on the off chance Shuriken doesn't kill. He should Shuriken. I'm pretty sure it knocks me out from 66. Actually, if he got low rolls, then I'm pretty sure that was not a roll at all. I'll go Talon and hope that he forgets what I usually try to mention. Okay, so I Brave Birded right there because in case he didn't forget, I wanted to be able to do a thing right here where I SD and Roost over and over again. Goes for Bloom Doom, so he tried to catch my Grand coming in. I would never make that choke. So now I Roost. I kind of hope he clicks Rocks right here, so that way I can Z move, knock this out, and keep my thing. But he's not gonna do that. I can Roost all this though. Will he have Earth Power? Probably has Earth Power. Yeah, okay, I'll just fire off my Z now. He could protect this turn. Okay, he doesn't. Cool. Made the correct play right there. Let's see what he brings out now. I mean, either Gren or Coco every time. It's looking like Zygarde can win this too. Alright, so he's faster right here, and he can just click Surf. Now I am forced out into a particular Pokemon. Does Mega Pinsir live a Spec Surf? Because if it does, that's definitely the play I'm going to make. Askren. Pinsir? Okay, Hydro Pump's doing too much. That means I'm pretty sure Surf knocks me out. So Surf will knock me out. But I need the quick attack damage to put him in range of Zygarde anyway, so I'm willing to do this. Now I go Zygarde. This is where I Dragon Dance on how much is Zygarde taking from Surf. Because I might just have to Extreme Speed first, because I'm pretty sure Gardevoir won't outspeed me. 63 to 74. So there's a good chance he puts me in range of Super Berry right here. And if he does, I automatically win the game. This is against the correct spread, just 104 HP, 28 Spit F. I'm gonna Dragon Dance. He got this like a really low roll, unfortunately, which means like I can Extreme Speed. I guess I just 1,000 arrows. Knock that out. Actually, he sucked that Mon. What? I guess it must be HBS Lando then, because that wouldn't make any sense otherwise. I mean, even so, don't I just sweep with Shuriken? Probably not. Yeah, he's ECQ, and because we made the coil play, we were able to live that. And now I just 1,000 arrows twice. And I'm pretty sure he has to sack him on. That does 2 at KO, question mark? He's gonna EQ. Yeah, okay, we got the roll. Is it Scarf Coco? Because if it is, I mean, even if it is, then he'll have to lock himself into Dazzle. I guess if it's Scarf Dazzle, that could make a difference. Alright, E-Speed. I'm being very careful right here. I don't want to choke this. Tapu Coco. 47 to 55. Oh, it's Scarf, and it's U-turn too. Dang, he got it. Should have Extreme Speeded right there, but either way, Gardevoir would have lived this Water Shuriken. So, very close endgame right here. And I guess I'll just... How weakened is this thing? Not enough. Yeah, it's actually Mega Guard. I actually featured Mega Guard once, so it was pretty fun. Alright, I'll skip the turns right there, drop a GG in chat. And very interesting endgame right there. Unfortunately, he managed to clutch it out. We're, I believe, 2-3 now, which is not very great, but I'll be right back with another game. Alright, got another game right here. Unfortunately, we haven't had the most successful live so far. I think we actually have to win this one to break even, but definitely enjoyed the team quite a lot. Haven't used Hyper Offense in a while. And I'm assuming Coco's leading, yeah. Alright, I get up rocks just to pressure stuff. If he taunts me turn 1, good play. But he's going to U-turn out. Yeah, hopefully we can win this and break even at least, but if not, it is what it is. I mean, Hyper Offense is kind of, similarly to Sticky Webs, not very good in the meta right now. Same with Aurora Veil. Alright, I guess I'll just explode out of here. It is double, no, it's not Scarf Coco, we don't know that. But we kept rocks up. And he can't go Skarm and Defog for free. Because then I just go Gran and click Surf. And actually, Gran absolutely tears through this guy. I'm pretty sure we outspeed Scarf Magnezone because Magnezone's not very fast. Against this, I go Zygarde every time. And I click 1,000 arrows because I think he'll HPS to weaken. If he goes hard Skarm, though, I really want to double to Gran here, predicting Skarm and prevent that defog. I can't do it. Yeah, he decided to stay in. That hidden power ice did it 0. So Skarm's coming out now. The question is, does he get up rocks himself, or does he go for the defog? So my play is Coil. He opts to defog, and now I 1000 arrows. Just to weaken him, and hopefully he whirlwinds me out into something useful right now. I really want to coil again, predicting the not whirlwind play right now, but I think he has to. Because that's not doing enough. He doesn't go for the whirlwind though. Please bring me out into, yeah, Gran, exactly. This is the perfect scenario. Now I get to click Surf and claim a kill. Because 377 is faster than Magnezone's fastest VSS AV Mag? Not AV Mag, okay. And we know we outspeed, so I click Surf here again. Able to knock that out, and we get our Battle Bond, and that's amazing because all we need is damage and Gardevoir in it, and now when we just click Shuriken through the rest. So yeah, he has to go guard. I guess I'll sack Zygarde right here. Sack my own guard. That's actually a bad play right here. I don't know why I didn't go Talon, because it hit everything too. But it's fine. I'll just go right here for the... Why didn't I go Talon? Now I know what to do. I'll return right here and then EQ on that guy's Roost. Because I know Skarm's coming out. I'll EQ right here. Actually, but I'm faster. That's a terrible play. I guess I could just go hard Talon now. Or hard Gran. Not a good play. Actually, hard Gran might not be a terrible idea. Doubles to guard. I nearly just clicked return again. Alright, so I never stand right here. Goes for Hyper Voice. Now I just Shadow Sneak right here. He won't stand though. So I'll actually SD right here. Just because, yeah, he has to go Skarmory. Because the moment I get damage off on that Mon, he loses. So now I can Shadow Claw. I don't know how much we're doing with Shadow Claw right now. Maybe if we crit, we'll knock him out. But we do crit. It's a high crit ratio move, but I just needed the damage. And we still have, what's it called? The thing in the tact with my Gale Wings in tact. So I can just Shadow Claw right here. I don't want to risk missing player off. I just want damage on this. Guaranteed put it in range of some of my other stuff. Pinsir and Talon mainly. That looks good to me. So he is... Am I Adamant Mimikyu? I am Adamant Mimikyu. Mistake right there. Alright, but now Gran comes out, and since we saw the Z move, I just click Surf. What? That's the one play that loses you the game. Because now I just Shuriken through the team. Why did you go hard guard? Okay. Well, we're able to pick that off, and it looks like we're going to be able to win right here, because there's no way I'm leaving this in on Victini. We already saw it's Scarf, so there's no way it's Z Celebrate. Goes for Bolt Strike. I guess I'll just quick attack right here for safe measure. Make sure that he's in range of Shuriken. And I guess, you know what, there's no reason not to go Talon, too. Get to do some work right here in the last bit of the match. Maybe Z, since we're faster due to Gale Wings, the Z move cannot come out. He's not going to let me see. It's whatever. I guess actually if I just SD up right here, and then spam a Roost, because I know the next one's not going to knock him out. Now we win with Gran every time, but I don't usually drag out matches, but I'm curious right here. So now what I can do with a Roost on this fly, so we'll be faster. Goes right for fly again. Alright, I shall Brave Bird right now. And this can come out and lock itself into Bolt Strike, but Water Shuriken's going to knock this thing out. And that will be it. So I can go right here for the Brave Bird in case he chokes. There's Bolt Strike. Shuriken comes out right here, and it will be able to knock him out. We know it's not Passive Berry. Water Shuriken will prioritize, and yeah, that is going to be the game right there. So we pick up a nice win. Break even for the last match right there. Definitely not our most successful live, as I said, but had quite a bit of fun. The team will be down below in the description in case you guys do want to test it out alongside me. And once again, if you are new, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, so that way you don't miss out on any competitive Pokemon content. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.